Good morning, guys. What's up?
Tired.
I'm in a much better mood today. I can't wait to drop this unit off. We are 9 minutes from the drop off. It's 8:48. They supposedly start taking deliveries at 9. We're gonna get there at 8:57, so that gives me time to get in there. I'm sure the gate will be open by then. I can, put the unit in a spot, unhook it, take my post-trip pictures, and wait for somebody to come out and check this unit in. And then we gotta shoot right back to Indiana, get my Florida load, go down to Florida, hang out there for like a day or two, maybe 2 days. We'll see. We're on I-81 South, headed towards Roanoke right now, and let me in. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And we're gonna drop this off.
Man, it's starting to rain.
And I'll catch up with you guys a little bit. Yeah, it's starting to rain, so I'm gonna try to move this unit quick. All right, guys, we finally did it. A while back I told you guys about the mom and pop shops, and a lot of people don't like going there delivering because
I don't know why.
they say they take a while or something. I don't know. This lady, first of all, this whole place, everybody was very, very nice.
Yeah.
The check-in lady took like, I don't know, maybe anywhere between like 3 and 5 minutes to check this big giant 41-foot fifth wheel, and she just,
look at all the nests.
Yeah, she just did a quick walk around and then check the inside, make sure nothing crazy, and that was it. Sign the paperwork.
And remember, if you do an outbound, don't send your paperwork. Like if you're heading back up to Indiana, don't send your paperwork in because you get reimbursed for the tolls going back.
Yeah, I know a lot of you guys had questions about that. Eastbound, only eastbound.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, so not that there's too many tolls going west, but
and if there is, it's not very expensive.
Yeah.
It's not $45.
47. $47. I really hope I get reimbursed for that. We'll see. So we're gonna head back. We got 8 hours and 4 minutes. I gotta grab food. Like I feel like I didn't eat yesterday. I don't know.
About to go onto an interstate.
So we're gonna hop on Interstate 70 here. I guess going back. Oh, this says west. Right. I almost said east. And I'll catch up with you guys when we get to the yard. Alright guys, I found another beef that I have with this truck. Not that I really have that many beefs. I actually really like this truck, but I don't know what the deal is with this sync. So to get the Google Map on, you have to plug it in, like your phone, into the USB cable plug thing down here. And then it pops up for Android Auto. You press Android Auto, and then it brings the map up. But it keeps kicking it out. After a little while, I don't understand. And then when I was looking online, a lot of people say that the GPS will stay en route, and then it'll just like stray off. It'll go into the water and stuff. I don't know. It's really weird. So we're gonna have to. I don't know if this truck needs an update on the sync program or something, but it is a known program. So if any of you guys have a fix for that, let me know. All right, guys. An hour, actually 52 minutes. From Elkhart, we're gonna grab some dinner and then head to the yard, guys. So somebody told me about the mirror thing, and they said they do pop out, which is fantastic. So they said, oh, look on your control panel, and they come out electronically. Well, not on this truck. This isn't the super fancy King Ranch, guys. This truck doesn't just it doesn't do everything. You know what I mean? It doesn't massage my back. I wish it did. But I got out, and I guess I put a little bit more force into them. I was afraid to put a lot of force. I didn't want to break them. But I put a little bit more force in. These are manual, so you have to pull them out manually, which is fine because now that they're out, they're just going to stay out. I'm not going to keep putting them back in. Even on the Dodge, when I wasn't towing, I left the mirrors up. That way people know I'm legit. You know what I mean? I don't just drive a big truck. I use it. So... but it makes a really nice difference. I mean, I haven't towed with it yet, obviously, because I just did it. But it comes out a couple extra inches, and you guys know those extra inches count. So we'll see. Hopefully I can see down the side of the trailer now. Also, I just filled this tank full for the first time.
Well, she's trying to come in.
And I can't believe it. I get 1,000 miles to a tank empty. That's incredible. 1,000 miles? That's nuts. On the other truck, I thought 650 was good with the Dodge with a 32-gallon tank. This thing has to be over 40 gallons because it wasn't all the way empty, and it still took 42 gallons. So I don't know, it's probably somewhere around, like if it was like really low, like bone dry, it'd probably be somewhere around like 45 gallons maybe. But man, I'm really impressed. This truck really, they really outdid themselves.
Good morning, guys. Sean's inside, that way they can come out and check what we have. So I thought I'd do a quick video and show you what they're gonna ask you for. They're gonna want to see your fifth wheel hitch. They're gonna want to see your weight distribution bars, your torque wrench, your triangles, your battery box, the battery, the lid, and the ratchet strap. So make sure you have all that together. Fire extinguisher goes over there, but that one's cracked, so you have to have it inside, tied down somewhere. So we have it ratchet strapped to the headrest, and we haven't had any issues with that. We'll see what happens when it gets back. And then, you know, make sure your mud flap is good. But yeah, just make sure you have, you know, we have it all out before we go in. That way when they come outside, they could just check it, and then we could just get on the road, because, you know, RV was supposed to be delivered last week, so we're, you know, falling behind a little bit. Cody's hair in here, it's great. But thought I'd just shoot that way you guys can see what we're doing this morning, and we'll see you guys when we get to the yard. I also forgot to mention, really right now, excuse me, I'm trying to show something. Make sure you don't, Sean forgot it, so when it comes out they'll be able to just show them when they check everything. They're gonna ask for a waste slip. I posted a picture up. The waste slip is, Cody, come on, the waste slip is right next to the Wakarusa yard. It's where the big long feeders are at, and once you're there you'll know what I'm talking about. It's to the left at the stop sign, well, depending where you're coming from. If you're leaving the yard, it's to the left. If you're coming from the office, you make a right at the stop sign. And they're very quick, $5. So make sure you do that, because they need that also. And he's in there. Once we're all done, we'll get on the road. Really? Some people met you yesterday and they couldn't believe how evil you were. Amazing how cute you act when the camera's on. Here we go. So I thought while he's in there, I'll shoot a quick video of something we haven't done before. So when you print your paperwork out, you're gonna get what's called a BOL, and it just has the, you know, where you're picking it up from. Don't mind, it got messed up. Where you're dropping off to. Their delivery hours are gonna be right here. Any instructions, go in the back, please. So right there it says that they won't wash it, so don't, you know, that you won't get reimbursed for it. Sometimes it gives you the directions how to get there, what kind of advance they need. So this one needed a 24-hour advance, which he got a 24-hour advance, just took a minute to deliver it. You have to make sure, so right over here, sorry that's all wrinkly, hopefully you guys can see that. So this tells you what you need to enter when you bring your paperwork in. Like when you take a picture on the app, this is everything you need. If you do not have what they need, you will not get paid for it. So for this load, they needed the BOL, which is this paper, and then they need the dealer acceptance form, which is in the packet inside the RV, that yellow packet. And this is what the dealer, and it says it right there, dealer acceptance form. And they'll write down, you know, like anything that they notice. Like she didn't notice anything, so she wrote, Cody please, so she wrote no driver damage. But if there is anything on the inside, outside, they'll write it on here. And remember, anything on the inside, it's not, you know, it's not on you. If they notice anything outside, it depends what it is. Like if there's like a huge rock chip in the front, and then our pre-trip didn't show that, there's a chance, you know, there's a chance that they could say, oh, you know, that was, we caused it. Now, when you do your tolls, this gets printed out with your BOL, and you'll just write down like whatever reimbursements that you need. So say if they did want it washed, and they would reimburse you, so where it says reimbursement type, you would put like wash, and then you'd put the amount that it's in. And when you enter your paperwork in, before you send the like form in, it'll ask you how much the tolls were, if there's any wash that had to get done, stuff like that. And when you take your pictures, so Horizon doesn't want any barcodes covered. So when I do my tolls, I put them up like this. That one's too long, but since this one's shorter, I'd put that one there. Make sure you're not blocking it. And I'd put one there. I take multiple pictures because we have 5 tolls. 5 tolls aren't going to be able to fit on here because you need them to be able to see what the price is for whatever. So when you take your picture on the app and you're like, this one looks a little fuzzy, or how like this one's bent a little bit, you can take a picture just of this. So I'll take a picture of this, of the whole thing. Then my second picture would be like a close-up of like this toll or that toll. Because if they can't see something, they won't approve your paperwork. They'll email you, tell you what you need to fix. And most of the time we're on the road, so I'd have to do whatever while, you know, Sean's driving. That way we can get paid. But make sure everything is clear, that they can read whatever it is. You can retake the photo if you need to. But, you know, if you rush, it will just delay your paperwork getting approved. And over here, there's special instructions that Forest River doesn't reimburse West Indiana toll roads. We mentioned that. But just even for drive away, you get a BOL, you get your toll sheet, and I'll tell you right over here, you know, everything that you need. And like I said, make sure you have all that, or else you won't get paid. I hope this helped you guys a little bit. And you know, if you have any questions, feel free to message us on Instagram or ask under the video. And you know, sorry for the mess with this. I had it in here, and it's so much smaller that this part clamped onto it. But yeah, that's it. Just that. Make sure you get your tolls, any reimbursements that you're supposed to get. Coda's just dying to be up here. Why can't you just sit right there? He's crying a little bit. I'm gonna take him for a walk. Oh, look at his head turn. Cody's going nuts. Whoa! Whoa!
What's up, guys? I know you missed me. I guess you guys saw Sam before this clip. I had to go take care.
They didn't see me, they heard me.
I heard you. I had to go take care of some paperwork for this truck for Horizon to get it all set up and do an inspection on this truck that is required. So yeah, that was fun. It was actually it was like the quickest inspection I've ever had.
Yeah.
But now I just lay everything out. I'm sure Sam showed you, and it's in and out. Anyway, today we're going to the 15655 County Road 38 yard. It's in Goshen, and we're going to be picking up a 37-foot fifth wheel. What kind of fifth wheel? I don't know. I just pressed the button on the dispatch board and don't really pay attention to that. I kind of just pay attention to the weight. But yeah, so we're going to get over there and hook up. Well, guys, it looks like we're sticking around for a little while. I had to do this inspection on the truck, and then I totally forgot about this audit they do for Camping World.
Every first of the month.
So I didn't realize the date. So now they're doing that, so you can't pull any units out that start with GEN or WXP. So if your unit number, if you look on your mobile app, under that order, under that unit number that you have, if it starts with GEN or WXP on the first, you can't take it out until they tell you they are done with the audit.
Which legit takes all day for them to do.
Yeah, so we'll be sitting here till 3 o'clock now. Which totally blows and screws up my, you know, I'm already back like enough. And then now this is pretty much going to push me back the whole day because I, for one, don't really drive at night. I might drive till like 9 or 10 o'clock at night, and that's about it. Man. Alright. The audit guy came by and, like, you know, counted my unit, and I gave Horizon a call, and I told him that, you know, I said my unit was counted for. Is it okay to take my unit? I have to be down in Florida for the 3rd to pick up, you know, this park model that's going to Georgia. So I'm trying to get down there. And she said no. She said you can't leave till it's complete.
Till every yard is complete.
So, I don't know. I was sitting here for like an hour. I'm getting sick of sitting here. So, we're going to go get some lunch. And then I guess I'll take a nap.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired. I don't know why I'm
because I'm gonna have to drive a crap ton. I got a 16-hour drive ahead of me.
And that's it. We jumped off in Florida.
Yep, all done. Yeah. I wish. Guys, we got here I think around like 9:30.
Yeah.
And as soon as I got to this yard, they sent out the message, don't pull any units.
Yeah.
I was trying to beat that message, but it didn't happen. So it's now 1:23 in the afternoon, and we still haven't gotten a message that the yards are open.
Whole bunch of drivers just sitting here.
The crazy thing is, the guy already did the yard audit for this yard, and another guy was in here who had already hooked up, and he asked the guy, "Can I pull my unit? Since you checked it already, since you accounted for it." And he said, "Call your dispatcher." So I called my dispatcher. I told her that I have a unit on the 3rd that I have to pick up, and it has to be there by Thursday.
Friday.
Oh, Friday, excuse me. Right, the 4th is a Friday. So she asked, and I got a no-go. And he accounted for my unit already, too. Because our row where he started from was one of the first rows in that yard. So I don't know. So I've been sitting here since 9 o'clock, 9:30, and I could have been probably halfway through Tennessee by now. But I'm sitting here. I don't know. It's very frustrating. I don't understand why I couldn't take it after they accounted for it. So I sent an email to Abby.
That's our dispatcher.
Yeah, and I told her, I said, hey, there's a possibility I might not be able to pick this unit up in time now because of all, between my breakdowns and then having to register this truck today and, with Horizon. And, now I'm sitting here for 7 hours. Not 7 hours, but 5. God knows when they're going to open.
Well, I told you, usually they finish this around 3, so. Yeah,
so even if they finish it around 3, it's, it's about 6-7 hours that I'm sitting here. And, so I don't know, I'm waiting for an email from her back because when I call her, she doesn't pick up. I guess she's very busy. So I'm waiting for an email back to see what she says. And I'm waiting for a message on the app, on the Horizon app, to see when they'll open the yard. So I'll let you guys know what happens. Alright guys, so we had a change in plans. This yard audit is taking a very long time. I don't know. I don't usually come up here, and I'm not usually up here on the 1st, so I don't deal with the yard audits too much.
And we completely forget about it.
So it's like past 3 o'clock right now. It's starting to get late in the day, and I didn't even hook up to the unit, so I'm like, I'm not gonna make it for my reload in Florida going to Georgia. So I called up my dispatcher, and I told her, I said there's no way. I have some stuff I have to take care of at home. I have to, between my breakdown and then this yard audit and registering this truck, it just set me back so much. So she's gonna take me off of that Florida reload, and I'm gonna take this one tomorrow. Because if I leave today, I'm only gonna drive for 4 or 5 hours. I'm still gonna have 11 tomorrow, which, by the time I get there, they'd be closed and I'd be sitting there the whole time. So I'm just gonna pick this unit up tomorrow, and just head out early tomorrow, knock out 10 hours tomorrow, or maybe 11, and do the 6 the next day, drop it off, and then head home. We'll be home on Thursday. Yeah. So that's the plan. So today was kind of like a waste, a bust. But lesson learned. Either pull your unit out, if you're gonna come up here on the 1st to dispatch on a unit, either pull it out really early, like before 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Or do it the night before.
Or be prepared to stay on a red roof and just pick it up the next day. Or if you're a night driver, then that's even better. Then you can just sleep during the day and drive, that night. But I can't drive at night.
Or just pick it up the night before and just stay in the Wakarusa yard.
Yeah.
Or, a gas station, whatever.
Yeah, I couldn't do that because I have, because I had to bring this truck to Horizon to get inspected and everything. So, and they don't allow trailers in the lot, so I couldn't do that. It is what it is. I've been here for almost 2 years and I'm still learning things, so. Anyway, I guess I'll throw this quick video up. It's not gonna be much, but wanted to give a shout out to everybody who we met up with yesterday. It was nice meeting you all. And
they were alright. Just kidding.
we had a lot of good laughs. And I like meeting people, especially the people
Yeah,
that
we're nice people.
that like watching our channel.
We're
That's
nice
awesome.
people.
Yeah, we're nice people.
And I like, lately I've been getting a lot of people hitting me up on Facebook saying that they like watching our videos and stuff too.
Yeah, I had somebody today in the office. They were like, "Nomadic couple." Oh, and this other guy was like, "You're a nomadic couple, right?" I'm like, "Yes, no autographs."
But we like when you guys come up to us and stuff.
I get a kick out of it. Yeah. So alright, so we're gonna head to the Red Roof and
If you're in the area, come say hi.
yeah, come holler at your boy.
Ew.
Ew. That didn't sound as good out loud as it did in my head. Alright guys, I'll see you.
Oh, and I got a free mod pizza still. That's what we're getting for dinner.
Oh yeah, and Santa got it. Yeah. So we had mod pizza yesterday and like 2 days ago. And we're gonna have it today because she got the free one.
So why not?
So yeah. Alright. Goodbye guys.
Oh wow, look at the water right there.
You're ruining my ending.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you guys can't see. There's water right there.
There's water right here. Alright, goodbye guys.
A little park.
Alright, goodbye guys.